Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. I'm Skanda. I'll be streaming regularly on Twitch from Mondays to Friday, 6 to 9 p.m. CST, so feel free to drop by. And I'll be playing a variety of different games and just relaxing over here. So if this is something that you like, then feel free to drop by. Yeah, with that, I think I'll be continuing my playthrough of Satisfactory. So yesterday I was able to complete the setup, the item bridge. I brought all the materials from my starter base over there, like all the steel products, and brought it to my main base. So everything is set up, and there's nothing more to be done over here, and I'm happy with it. And yeah, I think that is done. The only thing left is for me to get resources from Computer Factory, which is all the way over there. That is a big task that will take another stream. And I thought maybe I was getting a little bored of doing this, just the item bridge. So I thought maybe I'll work on power generation today and try to do some blueprints and work on that. And I have a couple of days to work on Satisfactory before I jump into what was that? Starfield. Yeah. So yeah, I have like I think 3 days or 2 days. So I'll be playing this. So I will be able to work on the power generator. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it. If not, it's fine. I'll come back and I'll have all the blueprints ready and I'll just get into it. So today I'll just start with the blueprints first to make power generation. And that's the first part. Designer, they call. So yeah, before I do that, so I checked online regarding the fuel consumption of a fuel generator, and I see that it is 12 meter cube per minute. Yeah, it is 12 at 100% clock speed. So it is actually quite less, and I'm happy with it. I thought it'll be something like 45 or something, and I was a little afraid of that, but it is 12, which is really less. That is good. But before that, I saw something called as turbo fuel, and I was looking into it, and in fact, I am able to unlock it using MAM. So it's actually over here. Yeah, it's over here. So this is where we unlock turbo fuel, or we can do it using alternate recipes and stuff. But yeah, it's over here. And I was wondering if I need to make a turbo fuel power plant. And looking into it, I have to get compacted coal and stuff, which uses steel for production. So I was, okay, that becomes way too hectic. Even though it's more efficient than just using fuel to produce power, I think using turbo fuel is overkill. It's um, it's efficient for sure, but I will have to build like a steel plant, and to get steel, I have to make sure it is situated near coal. I have to bring coal over there, coal and sulfur. Yeah, to make compacted coal, I think. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff over there, and I didn't want to do it. So for that reason, I'll just be using fuel. And fuel, let me just check once again. So fuel is at 100% clock speed, it's 12 meter cube per minute. Yeah. So let me just check. Not this. So the recipe was first use oil to make heavy oil residue with this. So I'll use 30 oil to make 40 heavy oil residue. And this 40 heavy oil residue, I'll convert it into... No. No. Yeah. So 30 heavy oil residue becomes 60. So basically I'm doubling it using packaged water. Packaged water is just water plus empty canisters. And once we get water out of this, out of the packaged water, we get the canisters back. So it's just a closed loop. So it's not like I have to have a constant supply of empty canisters. It's just that once I put in some empty canisters into that loop, that's enough. That will keep on rotating in that loop. So I don't need to have like a empty canister factory. That's good. That's really good. And yeah, so if I see here, so 30 heavy oil residue becomes 60. So this is just doubling in terms of fuel. And over here, if we see, it is 30 is becoming 40. So roughly 30 crude oil is 80 fuel, because this again doubles, right? So 30 crude oil is 80 fuel. That's what I'll get. So I have 300 crude oil in pure node. Yeah, yeah. If I overclock it, so 300. Yeah, I think it's 300, right? Yeah, I think it's 300. Anyway, so if so, 300 crude oil is 800 fuel, and 800 fuel, if each of it takes 12, I can put 66 power plants, and 66 multiplied by 150, because each generates 150. So roughly 10,000 kilowatts of power. That's a lot, because right now I have 2,400 kilowatts, and this is awesome. So I'll be working on this first. Let's see if I want to make a blueprint for this. First, I'll be making this. And I'll get polymer resin out of it. What can I make with polymer resin? Can I make anything? Can I make polymer resin? No. Don't think any of these. No. Wait a second. Color cartridge uses flowers? Huh. Used for applying patterns to structures with patterns can be perceived. Oh, okay. This is a thing which I was wondering. What are those patterns for? Okay. So I can't just apply those patterns like I apply colors using customizer. I have to use color cartridge for that. Okay. Good to know. I'm not seeing a use case for polymer resin. Oh, here is one. Plastic. This is very less plastic. And rubber. This is okay amount of rubber. 60 polymer resin makes 20 plastic. 40 polymer resin makes 20 rubber. So it's alright. It's not bad. But it's not good either. I'm not seeing any use case. Yeah. So I think I'll just put it into the awesome sink. Yeah, this will go into awesome sink. So first of all, this is 30, is becoming 40. So I need 10 refineries. So I'll be producing 200 polymer resin per minute. 10 refineries. Yeah. And I need a blueprint for that. Production refinery. Can I build a refinery now? Yes, I have materials for this. How big is this? It's quite big. Hold. Let me see, it's exactly at the yes. This is exactly at the center. Oh, this is reversed. Refinery. Hold. Yes, this is centered. Perfect. Okay. So this is my... Oh, this is called as heavy oil residue recipe, and this is the polymer resin recipe. Okay, how much does polymer... Oh, this gives 130 polymer resin per minute. And this gives me 40 heavy oil residue. Okay, that must mean there is a use case for polymer resin. And residual plastic is using the polymer resin. And residual rubber... Wait. Oh, this is the residual. This is recycled plastic. Oh, with plastic to rubber. Oh, conversion. Okay, that's... Wait, petroleum coke. Can use this to make... Oh, petroleum coke is made from heavy oil resin, not convert. Okay. Oh, all the pure recipes uses water to increase the amount of ore. Okay. Steamed copper sheet. So, heavy oil residue. Heavy oil residue 30 becomes 40. And we get... Okay. So here is the input. For input, I can't really... What I can do actually... Can place this in the blueprint. Right? Yeah, I can place like so. Also, wait a second. Let me make a pipes toolbar. Yeah. Mark 1, Mark 2 pipes. I think I'll just use Mark 2 for everything. I won't use Mark 1 at all. This is the junction pipeline support. Support will be 4. This is 3. Pumps. Mark 1. Wait, don't I have Mark 2 pumps? Oh, Mark 2 pumps. Pumps will be 1. This is 2. Stackable pipelines. This is 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I think this is good enough. So if I go 3, so this is Mark 2 pipe. I can also attach pipe over there. Yeah. So I can have this sort of setup for oil input. If I place multiple of these next to each other, I just need to connect this pipe network. Okay. This works. Wait a second. I am not load balancing the oil input to these refineries. Oh, I did not think about that. Load balancing for liquids. Is that necessary? It is actually. Yeah, it is necessary, but how important is it? Wait a second. If I overload the entire system with oil first, like all the pipes to have full oil in it, without switching on these machines, and then if I switch on all the machines together, due to the input pressure of oil from the oil extractor, won't these pipes always be full? Shouldn't those pipes always be full? Because the oil input flow rate is equal to oil output flow rate. Because of that, if I have the entire pipe structure filled with oil first before I switch on these machines, then once I switch it on, the pipes should remain full. Yes, theoretically speaking. Yeah, I'll try that out. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, I won't load balance this, and I'll try that out. Let's see how that works. I think it should work fine if the physics is correct. Yeah. So this is 30, and then this gives me 40 heavy oil residue. 40. Oh, so this has 2 outputs. Polymer resin will need a merger, and that... Okay. Here is where it becomes a bit tricky. how do I want this to? So first of all, I won't be putting a merger, I think. I don't know the direction in which I'll take the output. I might take it to the left, I might take it to the right. So for that reason, I won't be putting a merger for the polymer resin output. But I can have some sort of pipe setup for the heavy oil residue. Wait a second. Heavy oil residue is 400 per minute. And what is the flow rate of this? 600. Okay, fine. It is able to hold it. That's good. Now, what's the closest? I can do it tall, but I don't need it that tall, I think. Oh, this snaps perfectly. I need it a bit taller. Vertical. Okay. Okay, so this is perfect. I can have something like this in the blueprint already set up. So if I place multiple refineries next to each other, I just need to connect the pipes from here to there. And that will be good enough. Right. And finally, I can just put in like a junction in the middle of those 10 refineries and take the output. Or however I need. I don't know how I will take the output, but that's the. Now let me see if I merger like so. Yeah, I can do that, and I can. Okay. It doesn't clip to anything, so that's good. Okay. Now power. There's the power. Oh, it's over this. This no, it doesn't clip. Okay, good. So this works. This is perfect. I didn't think it would work well, but it worked. Okay, that's good enough. So power is connected, is recipe set. Recipe is set. This is the input oil. And this is the output heavy oil recipe. Cool. This is done. And now I'll come here. Heavy oil residue. Let me go to set directory, miscellaneous. No, not miscellaneous. It's not even starter factory. Edit, add a category. And name this as power. Is there an icon for power? Oh, perfect. Okay. Apply. I go to power, add subcategory, name this as fuel plant. Add blueprint there. Apply changes. Now I'll go to one of the starter factories. Like for example, I'll go over here, see what is the paste that. Now use the same formats. Starter factory which will heavy oil residue plant for fuel power plant setup. Okay. This is 30 oil in 40. What is this? Heavy oil residue out. No floors here. And this is, how much was it? 20. 20 polymer resin. 20 polymer resin out. Yeah. 30 oil in, 40 heavy oil residue out, 20 polymer. Polymer resin out. Select icon. Okay, that's good. Let's go to blueprints, power. Awesome. This is perfect. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, there is no floors here, which means... Wait a second, what is that? It's so tall. I did not see that. I was just looking at that height, like over there, and I was like, okay, I will be able to build like a floor over here. But no, it's... Oh my god. That is way too tall. It's as tall as this. It's exactly as tall as the blueprint. Can I even place? Wait, let me try something. This will usually be first floor. That is usually second floor. That is usually third floor. No, that actually clips through that. So I can't even place it over there. Okay. So that is out of question. There are no floors here. I'll have to manually build it. I can't do it using blueprint. Or even if I try to make it using blueprints, I have to do just the floor part separate. Sorry, not floor, roof part separately. I can't include it in this blueprint. Also, let me see. Like walkways and stuff. Can I put... What? Wait a second. This snaps? This snaps to this? Oh my god. Huh. I did not know it snapped. Like... Wait a second. This gives me so many ideas. Let me go... Let me do that. So when I build another one right next to it, the same one for example, that will actually perfectly snap. Huh. Okay. But this is... How will I even get up here? Can I do the same over here? No. Oh, those are the only places which snaps. Oh my... No. Then that is useless, honestly. I thought I'll be able to put something over there, but I can't. If I can only do it over here, I think this is of no use for me. Because once I place this same thing next to that, it forms like a U shape over here of platform, and I can't even get up there because this another refinery will be right next to it, and there will be no space over there even to get onto this ladder, for example. That is useless. Wait, I want to do... I keep forgetting. So I'll go to customizer. Wait, I have these colors, right? So these colors, I'll keep it like so. But here, for example, I'll change it I'll do edit. The first one, first of all, let me try to. No, I can't change the name of this, right? From swatch 8? No, I can't. Okay. So this is oil. No, oil is black. So oil I already have. So I have oil. That's the only thing that I have. Okay. So this will be heavy oil residue. For example, heavy oil residue is purple, right? Purple, dark purple, thing like this. Yeah. This heavy oil residue. Let me see the print. Yeah, it matches. So I'll do this. So, sorry. So that needs to be black. That is oil. Now it comes here and becomes heavy oil residue. So this will be that. Wait. It. Make this. Yes. Do that. Cool. And now this is heavy oil residue. So the reason I had to make this black was because this is getting in oil, converting it to heavy oil residue. So I just combined those two colors for the swatch, and that is it. So oil, heavy oil residue, and then convert, and I get that. Yeah. So yeah, so this is the heavy oil residue output. With polymer resin. Okay. Do I want to color the power poles? Why not? Why not? Yeah. Is there anything else that I'm missing? No. I think this is it. This is the heavy oil residue. Okay. And cool. Everything is set. So heavy oil residue is created. Now, what was it after that? Packaged heavy oil residue combines with packaged water. So next I have to make this setup. Packaged water, water plus empty canister gives packaged water. I have to do that setup. Okay. I'll clear the blueprint. All. So first is packaged water field. How will I even do that? Production packager? What does packager do? Water plus empty canister. Okay. Water. Water I get it from water extractor. How much does water extractor produce? 120. Okay. This takes in 60. So one water extractor is for 2 packaged waters. Okay. Yeah. 60 water, 60 empty canister gives packaged water. That packaged water goes combines with so let me take one packaged packager. So hold. Let me make sure it's perfectly centered. Yes, it is perfectly centered. Now I'll come here. I'll make this recipe water plus empty canister. So for water,